Today we're talking about a movie that we've recently seen, Event Horizon.
Yes.
Apparently a cult classic that has apparently have a big following over the years.
And a fairly good cast.
Yeah, and basically known as a movie with weird imagery and other things. So basically, I have no problems with this movie.
I don't.
It was actually kind of
Either.
a pretty decent movie. Like, you know, it was just point A, point B, and point C, and then there you go. I'm kind of like, basically, let me give you a summary of this movie. Basically, it's about a crew of astronauts, probably. Basically going on this mission to check out the ship, the Event Horizon, that is apparently
sent out a distress call, I believe.
Yeah, I think. Probably. I don't know. They're going out there to go check it out because, I don't know, it has this important thing on it that they need to check out or whatever the fuck. And they check it out, find out shit's not good, the ship's alive.
Bodies everywhere, bodies splattered on the walls.
Shit's there, everywhere.
And you come to find out that the ship went to hell and brought hell back with it.
Yeah, and that the ship got possessed by fucking something that's not good.
So yeah, so basically the ship is just hell.
Yeah, and basically the doctor that got sent with them got basically
his wife died, and so he starts going crazy from that.
He went crazy, and he's like, "You all come with me," and then he's just they try to go to the hell dimension, and basically two people survive, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm basically just summarizing. Basically, if you want to watch the movie, you can go watch the movie. Yeah. We're just talking about parts that we want to talk about.
Pretty much whatever like dark shit happened in each of their pasts, they see or whatever.
I don't think it was dark shit. Like I thought for like this one day when she's seeing her son that like
I gotta admit, that was a fucking stupid.
That like her son died, but I don't think her son died. I just think her son was back at Earth, and that it was just making it look like and she manipulating her feelings.
Like, she chases her son, and that's how she dies. She, like, falls down this hole, and she, like, knows he's not there. So, I'm like, why?
Yeah, I didn't get that in fucking movies. Like, when they see, like, a dead loved one, and they go follow it. Obviously, it's not your fucking dead loved one. You fucking dipshit. Obviously, it's something that's not good.
Especially if you're in space.
It's like... Yeah, especially in space.
And your fucking loved one is on a whole different other planet.
Yeah, like, that is amazing. I don't know. The only problem with this movie that I have is that apparently there was 30 minutes of this movie that were just taken out because all of it was completely violent. But except for one part where, like, basically they have, like, the scientist guy that made the ship. You know, the guy that turns all evil.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a scene where he's getting briefed on what happened and why they're going on this mission. Apparently, they just took that out for some fucking reason.
Like, I heard, like, they wanted to make a director's cut. If they haven't, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Apparently, all of the footage, like, because I looked this up, I did some research. Apparently, like, all of the apparently, like, there was only, like, one copy of the footage. And they looked everywhere, and for some fucking reason, it was like in the other side of the fucking world, in a country that I can't remember.
In a mine.
Yeah, in a mine shaft somewhere,
yeah.
And the footage was completely wrecked. But there was only some footage. There was some footage, like the footage I just said, that was still good enough. So they uploaded it to YouTube.
That's kind of a creepy ass story, though. Like.
They don't even know how the fuck you even got there.
This footage was just in a mine shaft.
Yeah, like... Apparently why this footage was taken out is because, like, they did screenings of the movie, and people didn't sit
well with people.
Yeah, and people didn't like it because, like, the full version of the movie, like, they're basically complaining at how, like, violent it was, and also apparently the parts that they took out weren't, like, fully, like, rendered, so like there was like resolution problems. The parts of it didn't fit with the other parts. It looked all, the coloration was all weird, and the director's like, you can't do this. We haven't finished it. You can't do this. Like, it's not good. And they're like, we don't care. We're gonna show them it. And they're like, they didn't like it. So you're gonna have to do something about it. And then they took those parts out, finished it up a little bit, and then people still didn't really like it. And then they finished it up some more, and then like they're like, yeah, sure. And they're like, yeah, sure, send it. Yeah.
I guess my only problem with it is we could have seen more hell, I guess.
Yeah, I wanted to see like the hell dimension and see some freaky shit.
And you never actually get to see hell.
Yeah, like hell, like, but a portal does open up and like half of the ship goes in it, and you don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think there will really ever be a like
director's cut or probably a
sequel. Spin-off or sequel.
Maybe in the near, well, not near, but maybe in the future.
I would like to see like a prequel to it, like the people going in.
Maybe a remake.
Maybe.
Because I feel like,
dude, if they make a fucking remake, it's gonna be PG-13.
If it is, I would.
It's not going to be an NR rating. It's going to be shit.
It wouldn't be good.
It's just going to be like just corporate pandering bullshit. It's just going to be like simple.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just basically just going to be a cookie cutter version of that movie. Basically, they go in, some crazy shit happens, and it's probably just going to be like, it's probably just going to have the same shit. The visions and everything are just going to be watered down. It's just going to not look as creepy. It's probably going to have as much creepy imagery as this one did. Like,
I thought like the little video of hell was cool.
See, like, I wanted that. Like, when I think about that, I'm like, that's so cool. I want that.
Like, they get like an audio thing where like everyone's screaming. Like, you hear hell.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Like, I don't know. I wish there was more of that.
There's a guy that throws himself out of an airlock that they end up saving, but you never hear from him again. Like, you don't. They said he survived.
Yeah, like,
he's just not going to be pretty, and then we never hear from him again.
I'm pretty sure he was still in the stasis pods, but for some reason, like, because at the end there's these two characters that survived, and they go into the stasis pods. But in the background, you can see another person in the stasis pod right next to him. I'm like, is that him? How the fuck did they move him from? Because he was in the other side of the fucking room in a different stasis pod. I'm like, who the fuck's that then? Like, what? Also, wasn't like way more crew, by the way, in that ship, and it was just down to like 5 people. I swear to God, there was like more people. Like, I seen like people running around and shit. I'm pretty sure that was like parts that they probably took out for some fucking reason.
But I'd recommend this movie.
Yeah, I'd recommend this movie. But I probably wouldn't recommend this movie if you don't like creepy imagery like that. Like, just really
it's kind of fucked up.
Really depressing shit like this, but
like there's.
But it's basically like really quick. It just shows up. It's like there, and then it shows up. It just.
I mean, you could probably skip it if you don't like it, but at the same time, why would you watch the movie?
So yeah, basically, I hope you guys like this review.
Hit the bell and subscribe. Smash the like button.